Hi my loves, welcome to my channel. This is Ocean Intuitive Tarot. I hope you're all doing well, and I hope that you're taking this time for you. This is the time when you are going to be connecting with yourself, be connecting with your intuition. So yes, I believe that we have here a nice reading today that you are going to enjoy. Let's check what are their feelings. All right, so first group, we are going to have white quartz, and this is your image. Second group, you have this card, and you will have tiger's eye. Third group, you are going to have red Jasper, and this will be your card. We have strong cards here today, so let's check together your readings. Take the time to choose the one that you are most drawn to, and we are going to see each other in your reading. Bye! Hi my dears, welcome to group number 1. Let us check together what are their feelings. So my dears, so first of all, I was already very surprised with the first card I took for you, because it's so strong. You know, it's 2 of Cups, and 2 of Cups means that you know, this beautiful union, this beautiful even counterpart union. So their feelings for you, for sure, they're very, very deep, and starting already, they are very deep, and there is a lot of mind activity here. This person might be thinking a lot. They might be getting some conclusions that they didn't have before. They came into a kind of conclusion here of something, and the way it looks like they realize how deep it is their feelings for you. How deep are their feelings for you? And this person is also wanting to get out here of some discomfort, some things that didn't went that well, things that perhaps, you know, I feel here kind of probably a phase that it was painful for you too, because I'm feeling something here in my chest area, like a feeling, and they don't want this. Even communication could had been not great, with some problems and confusions, and perhaps some of you didn't answer, and then you answered too late. There's something here about not being very fluid in a certain aspect of the dynamic of your connection. But the truth is that this person is realizing that they have strong feelings for you. And they really, you know, right now, they are very, very sure of it. And they kind of, you know, are holding to it dearly. It's like they are looking to a new perspective of what you two have together. It's like they are looking a bit from afar. It's like they are looking inside something. Maybe they are even looking inside themselves, because there was a kind of conclusion here that this person arrived into. And what they are arriving is that they are looking into something that can be very abundant and beautiful. And the most interesting thing here is that beautiful thing that they are looking into is love. All right, and is wish fulfillment, is fortune, is abundance. So they are seeing a lot of abundance with you. They don't want the communication to go wrong in another way. They really don't want communication to go wrong. There's something here about communication. Also, this person, if before this person was doing many times, not having many things, not having time for you, or even if there was other people here involved, this person is now realizing, no, they don't want anybody else. They don't want, they want to focus. They want to focus on you, because it's enough with having doubts about things, having confusion. Right now it's time for again to fortune to arrive into this person's life. I believe this person has a wish. This person always had a wish. It is something very personal to them. Probably they don't share with everyone, but they always saw themselves with another person and creating a home. This person really wants to create a home and stability with another person. So they decided to go and look into that dream, because they saw that with you it was possible. So they are getting away from times that it was difficult for them, and they are coming into a time it was difficult, painful. They are really wanting me to a time when you both can create together, can have a stable home. And I see a lot of stability here, all right? Even if it is not a stable home, it can be something like a stable relationship, something that is comfortable, that feels like home, that feels that you can share a very personal thing, emotional things, and not just emotional, but also create a ground together. So they are moving towards that because they don't want suffering anymore, and they really want to also to get more and more in touch with this emotional side of them that is really wanting to, they want to find that. It's enough of running away, enough of feeling persecuted by their own fears. Right now they just want to go inside and share this private. Can be something that they really want to be, just for you and them, something that you can share and is beautiful and is precious together. Yeah, their hopes are high here, and they wish abundance. They don't want nothing that is, it can be confusing, nothing that is, they want clarity. They want most of all abundance and their dreams to come true. They kind of at the same time might be something that this person is wondering still, and they want to get some clarity on it still, perhaps even trying to understand if you too are feeling the same way. So they might be sending you signs for you to check. It can be something from posting something that that is for you, those kind of signs that that you're receiving is not straightforward. It can be that, but it can also be that this person is sending you messages and letting you know. So, or their actions are also probably letting you know more about these intentions that they are having right now, because they feel that they already chose. They don't want to pursue. It's just like perhaps this person before was even having more than one choice. Maybe you didn't have anything serious. Can be that they had other people that they. Right now, no, not at all. That's enough. That confusion, that wanting perhaps to be everywhere, or even if this person was busy and their works, this can also be their works. All right, that was very before that took a lot of time of this person, and right now they are saying no, because enough of that. I want to construct something here that I saw with this person, because this is talking about you. This is talking about your life together. And it's also talking here about some suffering. So there was pain here. Probably there was even a transformation here. Something that had to transform to get to a certain point of realization. A certain point of realizing that really you are the one that this person is wanting to share their time with. All right, so their feelings right now, they are very deep feelings for you, and they can also look at you and see parts of themselves, and especially beautiful parts of themselves. They look at you and you kind of reflect beauty to them, reflect parts of them that probably they even have forgotten, and because you brought that part with you, you know, because we always feel attracted to some characteristics in others. At least, I don't know if you ever heard about this, that we also have, but perhaps we didn't we don't use them, or they are very hidden in us, but we feel attracted because we feel that that is a potentiality inside of us. Or sometimes it's something that is there but is kind of forgotten. So there are things in you that this person sees as, you know, they reflect, they really like, they see your reflection of something in them that is precious, that this person is precious. Also, there is a lot of attraction here. There is a lot of physical attraction, and they see everything inside this abundance. They see physical attraction. They even see kids. Oh my God, I don't know if it's something that you wish. So I can see here even kids. All right, if it's something you wish, can be kids, but it can also be representing a very abundant relationship, because I see physical attraction, I see here abundance, I see that this person is even, you know, you are helping this person even to go very deep inside their own, because this was a kind of realization that they had. It was this kind of reached a limit here. They went from a part of confusion into having complete, you know, it's like they were sure, or they are sure right now. Oh, yes, it was you. So it's the first time I'm seeing another person there. All right. So in this card, it's the first time. It's incredible how things appear when they have to appear. Well, it seems that it was you. Your actions pulled this person into this conclusion. Your actions, probably even, you kind of, yeah, it's just like you said, oh, I understand. It was just like you let this person to take the actions from for themselves, and you you even retreat your energy or something. It was a kind of, if you have to jump, you will have to do it for yourself, and you kind of now. Well, I'm seeing here an image. Sorry if this is not making sense, but it's just like an image that I'm having. It's just like you let this means that you let this person kind of alone, you know, taking the decisions that they had. You push this person by your actions. Probably you didn't even intend, but by your actions, this person was forced to realize this, that you are very connected, that they feel strongly about you, and to realize that they have to jump on this. So it was your actions in one way that forced this person. And your actions were, you know, this was not perhaps this was your behaviors, you know, the way you behave, the way you, in this certain situation. Perhaps you didn't even said anything. You didn't even say anything to this person, but your actions pull this person into the conclusion that they are now having. So I believe this is a very, very beautiful reading. Let me see the outcome of this. So this person is going to take an action. Let me check here. I would like to see. So I'm going to use this tarot. Let me check. Is this person going to take here an action towards my group number 1? Is this person going to take an action towards my group number 1? Oh my God. Sorry guys, this person really have deep feelings for you. And this is a yes. This is a clear yes. This person is going to take an actions, and they are going to be based on love. On love, you know. And you know, giving, sharing, being open about it, being expressive about it. Beautiful. Feeling protected. Feeling protected. This is very, very beautiful. Yeah, they are going to take actions towards you, because you are, you know, what they're feeling is that you are the love of their lives. And this is what I'm seeing in this card, my dears. Alright? So, yeah, let me know in the comments if this resonated, and press like, subscribe, my dears, if you're new here, and we are going to see each other next reading. Bye! Hi my dears, if you chose group number 2, this is your reading. So what are their feelings? So what I see here, my dears, is that this person is trying to find here a light. This person is very passionate about you. They hold strong physical attraction for you. But at the same time, I cannot deny that I see here some suffering. I see here someone that is trying to know more about a certain situation, because it seems that something went wrong, that kind of took some expectations that this person probably had away. And it can be that this person cannot, you know, they have this need to express this attraction that they have for you, but at the same time it's like some parts here of an emotional part, they are not being expressed. They are not being expressed. This person, it seems to me, that is kind of holding back, and is kind of going inwards to understand the possibilities about this connection. There is a certain hope here that this person had, that right now are more fearful, is more fearful. There's something here that this person needs to see, and this person might be needing to see if your connection can lead into the abundance that this person wants to create in life. They are scared here of something. They are scared here that you're not going to follow them once they are vulnerable with you. They are scared that you are not going to like what this person has to say to you, when they decide to tell you the whole truth about something, or even when they decide to show their true self. It can be that right now you are seeing them in a very shallow way, in a more physical way, in a more based in attraction, and there are not many feelings here shown, because this is someone that has fears. This is someone that hides a lot when these fears come up. This is someone that doesn't like to be vulnerable and is really afraid that once they are vulnerable, something is going to be wrong here. Once they are completely true here, something is going to go wrong in your connection. So it's like this person prefers this way of being carefree, of being light in connections, perhaps not expressing too much of their emotion side, even not wanting to have many expectations, because they believe that is better for them. They believe that because of the fears, even fears of judgment of something, because of the fears that they have of being vulnerable here, they believe that in this way they can find here a kind of a balance. Now, it can also be that this person is afraid to be judged by you somehow, and when what they really want is is something more grounded. Even if they are not showing, is something that they have in their minds. And also maybe they have you on their minds right now. The thing is that there's something here that this person is not seeing, and they are not having here certain perspective, and there is a lot of fears coming out, because even though this person, I believe, is wanting something here grounded, there is also some fears related to being even grounded. So there is these two sides of the coin, and these fears are related to some issues from the past, some problems that this person faced when they were a child, perhaps. So right now they seem, and maybe that's even why you are here, they seem to be very carefree, great with the physical attraction that is there, they are expressing that, but their feelings they are not expressing, and all of this, it seems to me that is a way of this person coping here with a certain balance that they want to have in their lives. This person wants to construct here something with you. This person wants to be more emotional here with you, but they are also wanting to be more grounded, more stable in this. It seems that in order for these fears don't come up intensely, how they usually do, this person needs to act here more carefree, not being vulnerable immediately, so that even their emotions can develop and they feel more secure towards you, and also in constructing something towards you. It seems that this person is very, very slow when it comes to expressing their feelings, and all of this is because at the same time that they want something stable here, there is a lot of fears of judgment when this person turns or become vulnerable, totally vulnerable in front of you. So this person is actually wanting to go with the flow, it seems to me, so that the emotional side of them can be expressed in what they call balanced way. So in what for them it is balanced. And that takes time and it takes work. That is what this person is feeling right now. They have a lot to deal here with their fears and unconscious. There are many unconscious things that are happening inside this person that I believe that they are not wanting to face that. So this is a way that this person has to understand, if they are slow and construct this in a slowly way, and they don't feel the pressure of needing to commit immediately, or they don't feel the pressure to have to go into an emotional side immediately. They feel that by doing this slowly, they can grow something here. All right. Now, always remember, this is what are they feeling. Something very, very important for you, my dears, is how are you feeling? Because each one of us, we have our processes. So divine masculine is very important in each one of us, because, for example, we have a strong feeling of something and is there, and we feel them, and is a knowing, is a way of knowing. A feeling is a way of knowing. A strong feeling is a way of knowing. And there are so many things that happen that we need then to put that out, take that out of us. And that is also that is a divine feminine doing, is to take from this part that is more emotional to the physical. But then when we take this to the physical world, let's say this feeling, there is very important to create a form to it. So by creating a form here, it can be, for example, writing down words about it, about this feeling. So you might be feeling something that right now you want to create a form to it, so that when you create this form, you can bring clarity into it, and that is bringing this that is more a feeling process into a form, so that you can see it. You can see it. So the way you are feeling, my dears, is also very important here. All right? Because it seems to me that this person is doing things for their well-being. But are you doing things for your well-being? This is something also to consider, because when someone is thinking and having a plan on how to proceed here, because it seems to me that this person already feels that this is the way that they are secure in acting. Now, it's also important for you to ask yourself, how are you feeling? And because it's important to have a dance here, even if this dance means that you are not feeling comfortable with this situation. All right, and also you bring words into it, and you understand clearly that you are not feeling comfortable with the situation, and perhaps you can express, because there is always a dance that when two people respect each other, they will have to take dance, all right? And that is important, so that the relationship, so that the bond that is being formed between you two is a bond that is based in two people expressing themselves from their truth, all right? So, and coming also from a perspective of abundance, because when two people express themselves clearly, and knowing that, all right, this I can, this is good for me, I can also dance with this, I can also receive this way of expressing, this way, or you're not feeling this, and you are receiving feelings that are not comfortable, for example, in a situation. So be aware when you're not comfortable about something. But as I was saying, there is an important dance to happen here between two people, so that we never stop connecting with the things that we are feeling, because things that we are feeling are very important to be heard and to be to come into the light. And we need time to do that. We need to connect with ourselves to do that. So then we can come to the other person with sincerity, with truth, and we don't feel that we are being carried away in some situation that we don't like. So it's very, very important always to connect with ourselves and to let it know to the other person, and to express that into the connection. It seems to me that this person really needs this time to get into the more emotional side. But how are you feeling, my dears? Because there is a lot of attraction here, physical attraction, but in the laws of the universe, physical comes after the emotional part, all right? And I'm not saying you what to do, I'm not telling you what to do, or I'm not saying here that so what I'm wanting to say here is that there are cycles in nature that divine feminine in all of us really understands, because before manifestation of the form of the physical, there is always the emotional state. So the emotional state is what is going down, that emotional that then is going to create the physical, is under the physical, all right? And then we have the physical. So this, for example, when you look at the tree, and I really love trees, and I think that they have the perfect body, because they are a form that represents what is below and what is shown in the world above, what is below normally is considered the divine feminine. But the most interesting part is that divine feminine is not just what is below, all right? Because as we all know, if you like and enjoy this kind of spiritual laws, as above, so below. So the above cannot live without these elements that are from the below. But if you look into a tree, if you look at a tree, you are going to see that the element of earth, which is already formed, is the divine feminine. But the tree has roots, so that it can take the resources from from what is below, and from to drink the water also. All right, so water is the element that comes before the earth. And if you connect with your divine feminine, you know that there is an order to grow, and trees are representative of the perfect order and of the order of the universe. Sometimes in relationships there is a dance, and this dance can lead into the perfect construction of things, into the material. But be aware when things are constructed, for example, already in the air form, and they don't have roots. Be aware when things are already constructed. Is very important when we are building a house. Everything we need the root form. That those roots that are going to drink into the water. Drink the water. So even when we are building relationships, my dears, if you are listening to this, and this is something that I'm telling you as my opinion, things need to grow, to grow and to be grounded, to be firm. There is an order to things. And the order is emotional, form, understanding the form in a conscious way, and seeing the form, seeing what is not an illusion. All right? Emotion, form, understanding the form, seeing the form. All right? So there is always this process. And understanding the form is understanding the truth. All right? And seeing the truth. So that then you can see the truth of something. And that truth needs to be based in the emotional. It needs to have roots. All right? And, this, as I told you, it is always a dance here. And sometimes we can get to the emotional from other parts. It's just that you cannot build something already in the air, You need the roots of that so that it is firm. It also depends on what you want, of course, from this. But yes, as I was telling you, there is here an element of this person feeling that they need to construct something here. It's just that it's important for you, my dears, to also understand how do you want to construct things. Because it seems to me that this person is being very carefree to achieve that. The problem is that if you are constructing something in the air without roots, without the elements that need to be grounding it, it's going to fall. Now, it might fall and then be rebuilt. That's also possible, and rebuilt in a different way, with roots. But always, take or connect with your divine feminine. Ask yourself about the cycles of life, because divine feminine understands the cycle, because it's on earth that everything grows and everything needs to transform. All right? So it's divine feminine that manifests, Is divine masculine that is going to take the information and understand the information. Divine feminine connects with the emotional, connects with the intuition, and knows in a different way. There are two ways of knowing. Knowing by feeling and trusting, knowing by seeing and believing in it. And there are two ways of believing in it, with faith and with proofs. Yes? So these are two very powerful elements that we all should and integrate in ourselves. Because there is passion, no doubt, in this person's feelings. They are feeling a lot of passion towards you, but there is still need to work here in a more emotional side. They are not connected in the emotional yet. It's their intentions. It's just that the way they are doing it, you need to ask yourselves if it is the way that you want to construct this relationship. All right, my dears, so this is what I have for you. Let me know in the comments if this resonated, and we are going to see each other next readings. Bye. Hi, my dears, welcome to group number 3. So we have here some energies that are much more related to financial, related to growing something material, growing a business, even money fast, and things that need some kind of agreement between you two. It might be that this person is very, very grounded, very connected with their material gains, with their financial, with their daily routines, work routines, and is too focused on that, and they are not connecting here with their emotional side. For me, what I'm seeing here, my dears, is someone that is doing things in a more because they have a kind of agreement on doing this. Emotions, they are not connecting. It's specific here a message of they are not connecting with the call that is being presented to them, that is about emotion and is about taking action, a passionate action. But this person is choosing to follow here a more even stubborn, and this energy of considering only the form, the financial things, their work. It's just that this person is not opening themselves to the calling that they are receiving, to connect in a deep way here. This person is in fact very blocked in their emotions. There is and in their more intuitive side, in their more they are very blocked. It can be that they had problems in their childhood, precisely with their mother. I felt this. Mother was, this person had some problems there, perhaps some inner child wounds in that aspect, and they protected themselves a lot, and now they are not connecting with their divine feminine side. They are not connected with their emotions. They are not connecting even with their more fiery side when it comes to answering the call of emotions, of connecting with other people. But the call is there. The call is there. It might be that this person kind of have a belief or a disbelief in relationships or in an emotional connection. It's a lot of being wanting to feel confident in themselves. Actually, I think they already mastered somehow their material energy. This is someone that has already a lot of knowledge in that. But in terms of coming in contact with their emotions, they have a lot of difficulty of connecting with that. They want, but it's kind of, they cannot see it. They cannot see it. This person needs here deep healing, I believe. I see someone that has always repeated their patterns. And because of that, now they are very disconnected from that emotional side. They have some knowledge here. There is knowledge here in growing things, growing the financial, everything. They know how to do it. But when it comes to the connect with someone that they feel that, because they are feeling, it's just that they cannot connect with what they are feeling here. They want to manifest something. It's just that if they don't connect with that side of them, they cannot manifest the security that I think this person wants. But the problem is that there is a cycle to things, and this person needs to build things from the roots, and roots need water, and water is emotion. All right? They cannot grow anything without the emotional side. Any relationship can be out of this emotional side, because otherwise it's going to fall. You know, the emotional is something that nurture, or the relationship is giving the relationship the drink, the food. The problem is that this person knows that they are not going to achieve whatever they want here if they don't connect with that emotional side. They don't feel connected with that part of them. Nope. And there is no balance here. There is no balance here if they are just going to be thinking so much in the material side. They can be someone that really make you feel a certain security, because they seem to be very secure and grounded in their material ways. It's just that this person is not answering the call of the divine feminine, of the emotions. we can be talking about someone more mature here, more or very very you know, doing things usually and with a routine that they cannot, they connect with that as being their own identity. So right now, for them to understand that they have much more inside of them is very difficult. They kind of are proud of being like this. Yeah. What they are feeling is that they are not answering the call here that they are receiving. It might be because they don't want also. Because they are very used to their old ways. Is that they believe that they know what to do, but there is a big disconnection with their emotional side here. They might be very rigid also, because there is a flower here wanting to grow in their emotions. There is something wanting to appear in this person's life, and that is then going to need to have a form and to be expressed. It's just that this person is not wanting to look at that. Is not answering the call. Because they are having a call here to do that. You are the call for them to do that. I feel that I need to see more here. I'm going to take more cards. How are they feeling about my group number 3? Yeah. It's not even wanting to express anything. It's just, maybe even this person is waiting for you to do everything. It can be that it's someone that don't even initiate or don't like to initiate. But there is a certain knowledge here. They are doing that because they know it's intentional. Intentional. This, you know, it probably has to do with the difficult childhood that this person had, for sure. Perhaps they are even sending mixed messages, things that you're not really sure what they mean, and even because of that, you are here. That's why you were here, trying to understand what are they feeling. What are they feeling? My group number 3. What are... You know what I think? I think it can be intentional. They might be doing this, you know, mixed messages, like mixed messages here, things that you don't really understand, and other times not even initiating. But it might be that there is a kind of, you know, these old ways of acting coming through here. How are they feeling about, because you know there is passion there. There is passion. There is passion here. How are they feeling about my group number 3? Yeah, so how are they feeling about my group number 3? Yeah. It might be also that this person don't want to connect with their feelings. So they are acting in a way because, you know, they just don't want to do that right now. It's like they know. It's like they know. They know why they are doing this. They know why they are doing this. There is a big block here. They are not answering the call, but they know why they are doing this. Because it seems from the beginning that this person really acts with a certain knowledge here. So they know why they are doing this. And this can be because of protecting themselves, because they feel that they are going to be vulnerable, and they have this deep wound with childhood, and now they have difficulties here in connecting with that part, that side of them. So whatever they are doing it with a purpose. But be aware that they are not answering the call here to connect with their emotions. So if they are not connecting with their emotions here, not answering that call, whatever they are doing and wanting to manifest here is going to be more surface. How are they feeling? Though this person is for sure concentrated on this, concentrated. They know they are manifestors. It's just the question here, if they are not connecting with their emotions, what are they manifesting here? So always connect with your divine feminine to understand this, because your divine feminine tells you a lot of things, gives you answers. How are things being constructed? Because there is always a cycle that needs to take place. When a tree grows, there is a cycle taking place there, all right? And the tree needs roots to drink from water, and then it can grow and extend to the sun. So this is the divine marriage, right? For me, trees are the perfect symbol of counterparts. When they come together, one is connected to the nurture side, emotional side. There is water, and the other one is connected with the sun. And when they come together, they can form a counterpart, but they also form a body. They also form oneself, because we all have the divine feminine and divine masculine inside of us. So it's very important that all of these, our aspects, emotional side, physical side, awareness side, they are flowing. This is very, very important. They need to be fluid in order of having good health in a relationship or in ourselves. And whenever you are doubting of something, connect with the divine feminine, because divine feminine knows what is needed for something to be constructed, and there is nothing that can be growing without these elements of emotional side, or the water side in the case of, for example, trees and nature. Because without this, whatever is being grown is going to fall. It's going to end easily. And always be aware of your emotional part, because your divine feminine is talking to you and is giving you a very profound knowledge, and is knowledge about cycles, is knowledge about how things are constructed, because divine feminine is emotional and also manifests and knows how to manifest. Divine masculine then is going to understand it and finally be aware, right? But divine feminine is in ourselves, trusts and manifests from the emotional side. Divine masculine is going to understand it and then be aware. So, and these are two very big and powerful sides inside of all of us, and even when we are building a relationship with other person, because this needs to be there inside the connection, inside the relationship, inside of us. And it seems to me that this person knows what they are doing, you know, in their own philosophy, in their own ways of living life. But ask yourselves, what do you want from this? And don't be afraid to dance here. And when I say dance, is expressing yourself, you know, truly. Connect with the self, connect with yourself first, and understand, what do I want here? And then understand also if you are having it. Because if you're not having what you truly wish, then you must also ask the question, why are you here? And if you're feeling discomfort in something, that is a sign. That is always a message. Discomfort is a message to move in another direction. So I'm not saying that you need to move in another direction here. That is your personal choice. But be aware of how you were feeling, because discomfort in general means you need to move into another direction, into another way. And when we have a relationship with another person, it's very important to be aware when you feel discomfort. It's not that you are going to say goodbye immediately, no. It's that you feel discomfort about something and you are going to say it. And two people are going to express themselves, and there is a dance taking place, so that you can make the body of your connection flow in truth. And that dance sometimes can take place, and two people are going to adapt into each other's energy, and the body is going to be formed and is going to grow. And other times is not possible, because the body is not going to adapt to each other and it's not going to flow. So it's something, always connect with your divine feminine and to your divine masculine, because we always need to tap into these two sources here. One is going to let you feel the truth, let you trust into your own truth, into your own self. The other one is going to understand the truth, and here is more in a form way already. And after the form, because form is still divine feminine, is going to understand the truth and finally is going to be aware of the truth. So these two elements, they need to be working inside oneself, individual, and inside a connection, because when you have a connection with somebody else, is a new body there. All right. These are very difficult subjects, and sometimes I'm afraid that you don't, that I'm not explaining very well. So I'm sorry about that, but I do my best here, and I truly wish that, now what I'm seeing in this reading is someone that is not wanting to connect with that side of them, though they are receiving the call, and they are acting in more knowing what to do to manifest something here, but be aware that they are not answering the call of connecting with their emotions. And this is what I'm seeing at the moment. Energies can change. And, most of all, inner connection, because in a connection there is always a dance that needs to take place between these two forces, so that can they adapt to each other and form a body, or they are not going to adapt, and the discomfort is going to be very big until the point that you need to remove yourselves from that situation. That is something very personal, and is something that you are going to feel for yourselves what you should do in a certain situation. But right now, this is what I have for you, my dears. And let me know in the comments if this resonated. We are going to see each other next readings. Bye!